Alright guys, so I'm gonna get tagged out. I'm now just gonna step in because I need some breakfast.
So it's been pleasant commentating with you.
Oh no, you're staying on the thing.
I know, I'm staying.
Yeah, you're staying in. So I'm gonna catch you guys later on. Alright.
Oh yeah, when I think this match started, oh, so. Hello, everyone. This is. Oh, wait, did it?
Alright, hey, hello, everyone. This is Anonymous Monica 2, and we are going to get right into this with the auction doubles.
Oh, but we have so much to talk about. Oh, Ravenking. Wow, who's in stock? Already been sent to me. So we have Panda Bair, not as many doubles. All new teams, all
Yeah, and going directly for Ravenking, directly from teaming with me to teaming with Panda Bair has got to be quite some whiplash because Panda Bair and I play doubles very differently. Although I would say, honestly, Panda Bair synergizes better with Ravenking and how he wants to play.
Oh! Great bold move, but from Panda trying to spike them both. But Jimmy breaking it out with the beam. So now we see all these juggles from the other team. But they're not that far behind. Yeah, oh, very cool. Stock the Panda's doing a good job with stock.
Yeah, they are about a stock behind. In fact, now that they got the stock, it's really just percentage. But like, look at that.
The bull down here, and oh, is he gonna make it back?
Yeah,
it's Villager, and oh, it's bounced back here. Close enough for Panda. So yeah, we basically have the even amount of stocks again. But it's definitely doing some bullshit right now. Panda's advantage is not a good character, but then again, Villager, Ike
can also be good.
From Ike's very point that. So that's kind of unfortunate. So now, back to
Alright. So yeah, okay. This is what I like to call the point of ambiguous advantage, where one team has an additional stock, but both of their characters are at high percent, whereas the other...
Oh, GB sends out Panda Bair down with...
And that was so smart because he was about to die anyway, whereas Panda Bair was looking quite healthy. But
it's a smart stock pick, Jimmy, and now Ravenking can set by himself. Yep. So not much of that can
so close. All right. There's this bar at the bottom of our screen that wasn't there before. Is there any way to like fix that?
Steam.
Okay, yeah, because we can't see the game count because it's not there.
I think it's 1-0. They're up a game right now. But Panda Bair, we're not that far behind at all. So maybe some couple of readjustments can maybe probably mean a responsible.
I mean, yeah, a lot of it comes down to who can make the large plays, especially with these team compositions where, like, Marth and Villager both have very good recoveries, so they're going to be able to live long periods of time, but Ike and Cloud both susceptible to, if you can get them far off stage, them not being able to make it back.
They can't do much out of advantage.
And, of course, Villager and Marth both very good at forcing that.
Oh!
Okay. Although Ravenking almost managed to make that.
Panda and Jimmy being knocked off stage, but Jimmy taking advantage of the angle and throwing out a limit side B.
And Ravenking almost managed to knock Yellow Dot into the limit side B and have it be a stock trade instead of just a lost stock. But unfortunately, Yellow Dot was not quite at high enough percentage for that to work.
Oh. So we have, oh yeah, Poplar's gonna do it. Ravenking 184, basically max rate. Basically now down to the second stock.
Yeah, which is a bit interesting because Red Team did counterpick this stage, and I would imagine they picked it over Battlefield for the smaller blast zones.
But they also have the extra space that at triplets.
That is true.
And it makes them like land, gives them more options to land against somebody like Cloud. So I can see why this stage is sick, but they're not out of it at all.
course not.
If they take the stock from Yellow Lab, then maybe they can bring it back in. Oh! Last hit of limit side B. But Ravenking is still living. Side B gonna make it back. But yeah, they both have the ledge, they both have disadvantage. What can they do out of disadvantage? Okay, so they get back in neutral for red team. Let's see what they can do against that.
Those spaced aerials from Ike are an incredibly powerful option in doubles because situations like that where you're
being snooped out by the down smash up to you, basically dragging him to the blaster.
Yeah, situations where you're like facing two players at once, and you just kind of throw out a forward air. Sometimes you can catch one of the other two players, and then it gives you a numbers advantage compared to where you were before. And worst case scenario, you don't get punished, whereas other riskier options would just get beaten out by shield, and then you're eating a massive punish.
Ooh, I didn't think about it that way. Then again, you and Ravenking are excellent doubles team, but right now Ravenking struggling off stage. Panda Bair still has fresh stock, basically, low percents. So they need to find a way to take out these stocks from both Viola and Jimmy. Oh, another stock trade from Jimmy.
That was really rough for Panda Bair because he had both of his opponents off stage in that scenario, and he was a really low percent. And then he went off stage to try and get the edge guard, whiffed one, and then the other one resulted in a GameStop trade. So,
but I don't blame him. He had to go for a risk because he was behind in stocks.
Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree with the strategy, but it did not work out for him by any means.
Gildan and Jimmy staying strong. Ravenking and Panda are down 2 games.
Yeah. We might we'll see a switch. Ravenking does have a Cloud for doubles,
maybe
but
Panda's gonna switch to Turtle Bear or DK Bear, but I'm not sure about that.
Probably not. This doesn't feel impossible. This definitely feels like a winnable matchup. It's just that, like, they gotta find a way to deal with the massive amounts of stage control Marth and Cloud can exert. Because, like, Cloud is basically doing the same thing Ike is, but a little bit better, and Marth is doing the same thing Villager aims to do, but a little bit better. So they need to kind of find an edge to get their way in the game.
So basically, Gildan and Jimmy are filling those roles, but better.
Pretty much. I mean, it's more so a character thing that, of course, everyone is, like, playing to their character. I wouldn't say anybody is playing substantially better or worse among these 4 players. It's just the current, like, MO of the strategies that are being executed definitely favors the blue team.
But Yola and Jimmy have like this history of teaming together. So both of these are not strangers to each other's playstyle. Good tech from Jimmy, avoiding the big game. And yeah, Cloud is very complicated. Nice as a problem to know how to get out of it. Side B stall, up B, and the ledge. Oh.
Yeah, he went for up tilt to try and hit both Marth and Cloud. I'm talking about Ravenking, by the way. If he had gone for a jump back air, it would have been the kill on the Cloud, but the Marth would have punished him for it, and that would have been an incredibly risky position.
So one thing I noticed with Yola and Jimmy is that one gets a hit, the other one follows up. And that's basically what you see of good double teams. Like, they know how to always pop each other, and like they know each other's playstyles very well. Oh, second kill.
Oh, fantastic recovery.
I like the mix-up recovery from Jimmy. Basically holding on to his third stock still in the Cloud.
And again, just excellent movement to avoid Ravenking's dash attack. Because he knew Ravenking was looking for something to get a kill, and Ikes will tend to dash attack when they want to seal up a stock quickly. So he just kind of got outside of Ike's range and waited for him to do something punishable.
Well, yeah, now we see blue team both stocks remaining. But yeah, Ravenking down to the front stock, but he's getting juggled right now by Jimmy and Joe. So Canada comes to the rescue. But now, yeah, they're both the legends, really good shape. But we're at Saffron. We have leave him out of stock, it's definitely not possible, but Jimmy has to hit, and he has all the momentum that he needs.
The big eagle too.
And basically, I like the, he also did a first stock, so he gives you a top with Panda by himself.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's stock
yeah.
trade by Jimmy.
Like that one wasn't even a good one per se. It's just that like you're willing to trade down a little bit when it's going to result in your opponent having one stock. It's like you definitely got less out of the trade, but because red team has so much fewer resources, it was enough
They
to
left
seal the
Ravenking by
game.
themselves, and they were able to close out the game. They left moving on to the finals.
That was somewhat dominant. I mean, I don't feel like they necessarily destroyed the other team. It's just that the character matchup basically made it so that Ravenking and Panda Bair were going to have to make big plays if they wanted to win, and they just couldn't find them. Blue team was just able to prevent them from doing anything that would have impacted the tempo of the match.
That's what I noticed. Blue team was doing a better job at like capitalizing on that. Like you saw a lot of big games where Ravenking wasn't able to make it back a lot of times, and then Panda, Jimmy did a bunch of stock trades just to knock out Panda. So it was good recognition.